Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. The last few years have been wild, but we've been here for you through all the ups and downs, and we'll be here for you when you need us the most, for all your travels and for your day-to-day driving. With winter conditions causing problems all over town, the last thing anyone needs this year is constant car troubles. Let us help you drive in peace and make sure you drive to work and to winter destinations safe. A1 Automotive, 11th and L Street downtown, always honest answers.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solutions offers fleet services as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions on 2024 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Hi, I'm Jake from Lexington.
I'm Ellen from Ogallala.
My name's Ray from Sydney.
Hello, I'm Jenny from McCook.
Ryan from Lincoln here.
And I'm Steve from Omaha.
And we've all got one thing in common.
We all love trucks.
Which means we all want to win one of the 8th grade 2025 Ford F-150 XLT trucks in Trucks and Bucks from the Nebraska Lottery.
So I guess that means we have two things in common.
Well, I love playing Trucks and Bucks.
3 things in common.
And we're all from Nebraska.
Sounds like 4.
And I think the gray color of the trucks this year is beautiful.
5 things.
Guys, I just want to go to a Nebraska Lottery retailer, buy some tickets, and start playing today.
There's 6.
I like turnips.
I guess we stop at 6.
Trucks and Bucks, your Nebraska Lottery's most popular scratch ticket is back. Top prize odds are 1 in 336,000. Ford F-150 is a registered trademark owned and licensed by Ford Motor Company.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall. Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Husker Hall of Famer Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Yeah. Welcome to 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. This is the Captain Show, and it is Window World Wednesday with Todd Euler. I am the black shirt, Terrell Farley. I'm with Mark. And I'm with
Euler.
And we are here live in studio. The captain is out today. So it is the three amigos in the building today.
We got to try and make up for Vershawn's energy, huh?
Well, I don't need
Vershawn. I've been drinking this new energy drink. Watch out.
Watch out. I don't need Vershawn energy. I have my own energy. You know, I'm a black shirt. We're full of energy.
Yeah.
You know, Yuli, you're a cool guy. You know, like when I have to sit in here with the captain, it's like, why do I choose to sit in here with a guy that I gave a pass to? Because Vershawn didn't give the pass to me, first of all.
Yeah.
I gave him the pass.
Okay.
I was putting in work the whole camp, and he was a friend. And, you know, and I don't like to do friends bad, you know, so I gave him that little buddy pass. And I told him, I said, you try something, Vershawn, you're gonna be like Chris Dishman over there crying when I finish with you. So, you know, I tried to.
Chris Dishman gets a shot.
I give them all shots because I gave all of them hell. You know, it was, you know, like I say, I'm not saying that I've never been manhandled on the field, because I have. Even in some games.
I think we all have.
Yeah, I think even in some games, a guy get his hands on me and he may push me back 5-6 yards. But it's not going to happen every play.
Right.
Every play. No, it's not. So, you know, I was lucky to play with a great defense and with some great players. You know, when we talk about Nebraska back in the old days, like, we don't talk about it to brag and to throw it in these players' face, but everybody was good. And that's what kind of team you want when you putting together a ultimate team. You want to have.
You're just lucky I got hurt before you and I could butt heads.
Yeah. I probably would end up hating you instead of Schuster.
Instead of Schuster,
yeah, because Schuster, I wanted to. If I had a baseball bat on the field, Schuster probably would have been my. Yeah, he would get it.
Would
Under
he cut
the pile,
you?
huh?
Would he cut you?
No,
cut block you? No.
He didn't really do nothing to me. It's just we had a couple of, you know, head to head, and it was a standstill. Like nobody pushed this way, nobody pushed that way, and you know how Vershawn likes to brag about the offense, but he never told you about the days we kicked their butts.
Oh, I
so
know.
You know, and I'm talking about physically.
Yeah,
you know, and
I mean. You weren't there in 94, so I saw a lot more in 94. I got hurt during 2-a-days.
Yeah.
In 95, so I missed. I mean, I would be at rehab while you guys were practicing and stuff. So, and I actually went to class during that semester. So, but
as opposed to 94.
Yeah, no, I did not go to class in 94.
Yeah, 94 was probably worse than it is because you know y'all was on that.
We go ones against ones, and I mean it was probably the most fun.
Yeah.
And you would probably agree, like when we went goal line on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Start off on goal lines like 3-4
the
plays.
Most fun.
Then go to offense. So, I mean, you know, I wasn't on goal line, so I'm not a goal line player.
Well, it was
but, you know, after those 4 plays, then I go out there and I get some of the rest of the 9
and you're
plays.
just hyped up.
Yeah. And it's a battle of the beast because people don't understand that offense gets more credit than defense all the time.
Yeah.
All the time because they're the guys.
They're the ones scoring the touchdowns.
Scores the points.
Yeah.
But, you know, and we had a great defense and we had a chip on our shoulder. So, you know, we wanted to prove that we was the best. And it started into a Royal Rumble.
I know it's been 30 years, but, man, it seems like yesterday.
Yeah,
it does.
Some of that it does.
And here's the deal. Like, I didn't actually ever get a run goal line. It was usually Lawrence or Damon or Clinton, right? And so I was there just in case. But just watching it was just, as a football guy, those were some of the best practices were Wednesday's goal line. It's so much fun. Every now and then I'd get to sneak in a play, and then I was scared to death because I was like, I may die. I was like, if I die, I die, right? So
that's right. If we die, we die.
Yeah, we die, we die. That's the worst. That's the worst analysis I ever heard in football. Like Coach Osborne would never.
No,
he would never. He is too much of a guy to say a word like that. Let's go kick their butts. Yeah. He would say something like that.
That's even stretching it. Let's go out and do our job.
Let's say butts.
All right, Ohio State to visit the White House April 14th.
Sweet.
Yeah, they get to go see Mr. Trump.
Yeah,
in the White House. We didn't go. We didn't go in
I went in
95.
94.
We didn't go in 95.
I shook Bill
I was
Clinton's hand.
pissed.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Cool.
pissed.
Yeah.
We didn't go in 95.
Yeah. That's
Those
too
guys
bad.
didn't even care that we won in 95. They was like, hip, hip. Hey. They won it last year. I mean, they was happy, but they wasn't happy as they was in 94.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I flew home after the game. I was like,
got to
I'm
do
just
the
gonna,
whole tour of the White House. And
Yeah,
in 94, it was.
stop
Is
it.
there a
Stop.
basement in the White House?
We didn't go in the basement.
Stop it, Eula. Stop. Don't.
It was a lot of
I want to know more about the White House.
And Rashawn
the
missed
Rose
the flight.
Garden. all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Rashawn missed the flight in
Yeah,
97.
Rashawn did.
Oh, he
So
did.
yeah, he didn't get to go in
Yeah.
97. So we didn't go in 95, but they went in 94.
Huh.
But
Yeah.
you know,
94 was fun. Yeah. It
Did
was
they
a great year.
present? Did they make a whole deal about it like they do now, or did?
Oh yeah,
kind
there
of
was
run
the
into
whole
them?
team, and
Yeah.
he came out, shook every one of our hands,
Yeah.
and then we lined up for a picture, and
No
it was
lunch?
great. I got that picture.
any
somewhere.
lunch?
Yeah, we ate. I mean, they always feed you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Burger King, McDonald's,
No.
something like
No, that's
that.
what Donald
No,
Trump.
we-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Give us McDonald's.
I don't really remember.
Did you
what
have
we
a
ate.
White House meal, or was it just something?
No,
that-
I don't think we had.
put together?
I don't believe we ate in the White House. I don't think there was a place big enough to feed us all.
Did they show you like the Oval Office? Did you go in the?
No, I didn't go in the
Yeah.
Oval.
Yeah.
Just kind of in like a couple of the rooms. I don't know, the Eisenhower room, the Lincoln room,
Mm.
something like that. I don't know. I don't. Dude, it was 30 years ago.
Was there a lot of people working in the White House?
Yeah,
Yeah. A
Yeah.
lot of people moving around.
a lot of security.
Yeah, I would
A lot
assume.
of
Yeah,
security.
Secret Service guys.
Yeah.
All right, so it's spring ball, man.
Yeah.
And we're finally here. We're finally back with spring ball, and we're finally back with football talk for at least the next 3 weeks. You want to do the Eula report now? Or you want to wait till the next segment?
We can wait till the next.
All right.
I don't have that much. But yeah, I'm super excited for spring ball. Obviously,
Started Monday, didn't it?
Yeah, they've got 2 practices under their belt. I'm going to practice, watch it tomorrow and Saturday, just to kind of see what's going on, and super excited to see what they didn't have pads on Monday or Tuesday. They're putting pads on tomorrow,
Okay.
so that'll be a lot of fun. We'll see some crunching maybe. But yeah, and dude, I love spring ball. That like made my career. Like that was when I got to play. That was my time to shine. I was like, what's his name, Brucey Boy or whatever. My time to shine, right? Was spring ball. Just
Now,
so many good memories.
Now, before you got hurt, you say what? Okay, you got hurt in what?
95's
Okay,
2 a days.
94. How many games you hopped in 94?
I played in 8 games.
8
in 94.
games. So
Ran a kickback against Pacific.
all the way back?
No.
Just
30 yards. But
so when I asked you this, because when you come back for the 95 year, you say you got hurt in spring ball.
Mm-hmm. No, in fall ball.
And fall ball.
Mhm.
What was you in front of Jay Sims?
Yes.
Oh, so you would have had Jay Sims
Yes,
carry.
I was 4th string.
Yeah.
And so I was actually ahead of Amon at that point,
Yeah.
believe it or not. I was
Yeah.
getting more reps than Amon. Sorry, Amon. And I got hurt. So it opened his doorway.
Hey, maybe your timing of getting hurt helped to prepare him on for that
Yeah.
season, because he
Yeah.
really did. He was a
Yeah.
big part of that.
He was a big part.
Well, you got to understand, LP came out with about the third game of the
Yeah, I
season.
don't know what game
It wasn't handed straight to him, man.
No.
It went to Clinton. Clinton got hurt.
Yeah.
Damon was next.
Yeah.
Damon got hurt, and then Amon. So once Amon got in there, and
Yeah,
I think it was
over.
probably that Colorado game when he scored on the first play of the game, and
Yeah.
it was over with. And then the debate was, what you gonna do when LP come back? And that
Right.
was a debate.
Yeah.
But and Coach
I lockered right between both those guys.
and Coach Osborne played that good. He played it good because
Yeah, he did
the
great,
day he set us up as a defense, because I didn't know Lawrence was pissed like that, because when we did that last scrimmage before the bowl games, coach comes in and he says, positions in the air for the bowl game. So he basically telling you, like, y'all better do something good or your position go. No, it was a way for Lawrence to win the running back award back, because we scrimmaged in the pavilion, which is the inside practice.
Mm-hmm.
And probably Lawrence had 2 carries for probably 150.
Right.
He broke on the first play of the game. And this was the play that I looked him dead in his eyes. And I was coming in the hole. And he he gave me that look like you don't want to be in this hole right now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. And he grind his teeth at me, and he looked mean, like you're looking right now. And I was
I
like,
know, and I've seen it a lot.
And I kind of looked, kept my head on the swivel. I was like, "Where's my help?" And it was just me, him, one-on-one. And I said, "You know what?
Have a good day."
Business decision.
and as he was running, I tripped myself, and I fell, and he jumped. He jumped, and he was.
You made a career decision.
I did.
That kept
I
you.
did. I talked about that on Vashawn page when Schuster posted that picture, and Vashawn reposted it, and I said probably the only guy that I faked like I fell that probably ever in my career.
Yeah,
because the way he looked.
Well, you shouldn't do that too often.
I never did it in the game. Like when the lights come on for game time, I'm probably not scared of anybody on the field. That's even a 250-pound back. But that day, Lawrence was looking different, and I'm not saying I gave him a pass. He probably gave me a pass because he probably could have gave me a concussion or anything. The way he runs, and Lawrence was a big boy. I mean, he's not. I'm talking about he was 220 all day with speed and could cut on a dime. So by far, he's my number one running back probably ever at the University of Nebraska. And people always say, and if you don't know Lawrence, I'd rather you not comment on him because Lawrence has a big heart. Yeah. And he's way different guy when you hang with him and what you hear. I mean, everybody does stupid stuff in life, but Lawrence is a real good guy who was misunderstood. I really kicked it with him in Atlanta for like 5 days, and he didn't know nothing about Atlanta, and I was just trying to tell him, hey, look, and I know you, Lawrence. I really don't have to tell you, but sometimes you gotta lend a leaning ear or something or a mouth or something. But you should
have had to do one-on-ones with him every day.
No.
It was a lot of fun.
Nah, that's why I didn't like. That's why
Lawrence and I didn't always see eye to eye. I remember it was the Orange Bowl against Miami. We got in a fight during practice and one-on-ones.
Yeah.
And I got in trouble because Coach Schulich didn't like that because I wasn't scared of Lawrence with pads on. Like, as long as I got a helmet on,
keep your
I'm all
helmet
right.
on. Yeah.
Like, he's not.
That's what we tell the scout team. Keep your helmets on.
Yeah.
Because Christian and Jason will sucker punch you in a minute.
Yeah.
But all right, man. Like I said, we're gonna talk a lot about spring football and they started, and we're gonna talk about what everybody wants to hear. What is Nebraska gonna do in year 3? And when I say year 3, because it's all written on paper. Year 3 is Rhule's best year. It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
From Temple to Baylor. And now we're here at year 3 at Nebraska. So we expect a lot out of Coach Rhule. And I think we're going to expect too lot. I'm not saying he's going to let us down, but, with the way things are going right now, the offense probably is ahead of the defense to me because, you have the quarterback coming back. You have, you have a full year with one of the smartest offensive coordinators in football. Now we get to see him at the beginning of a year. Now we get to see it at spring. They probably won't throw it all at us, but by the first game or second, third game of the season, we should see an offense going full go, especially in a Dana Hassett offense.
Yeah, I think you're right. We have so many unknowns on defense. I mean, last year we knew we got, Nash, Hutmaker coming back. We got Ty Robinson coming back. We've got, all these people coming back on defense last year. This year, it's like, who do we got? Like, who's going to be the guy, or the guys on defense? So I think you're probably right that the offense probably is a little ahead of the defense right now, just because we don't have that D line that that had been the anchor for a long time.
Now, when you guys say the offense is ahead of defense, you're saying like you think that they're in a better place, or that like as far as like. Because they've got a much bigger playbook than the defense does. So
I think they're in a better place right now.
Yeah, better place. Yeah, right. Like just with what we know, right? Because there's so much unknown about the defense right now. We know Rayola's capable of what he's capable of. We know Emmett is capable. I mean, maybe save it for the Euler report, but I mean, Emmett's looking good.
Yeah,
looking really good. So
they always look good at spring. But like I say, with the defense though, it's unknown who's going to be the tackles. I mean, we're working with a lot of transfer guys. You have a former number 5-star player coming from Missouri. How good is he? Is he going to be able to lead up to that height? Can Cam Linhart come back and prove that he can be a starter? Can Vincent Shavers hold down a position? What about Buddha Wright? Where does he fit in at on this defense right now? I mean, you have the guy from Georgia Southern, you have the McGahee, you have the guy from Oklahoma. So who's gonna? And my important question when we come back, I'm not gonna give it to you right now. I'm gonna wait because this is gonna be a legitimate question to who plays this position will determine out how good this defense will be.
All
right. The fastest 2 hours of radio has started. It is the Captain Show with Todd Euler, with Win the World Wednesday, Jake Bockerman, and me, the Black Shirt, Terrell Farley. We'll be right back.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solutions offers fleet services as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions on 2024 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Hi, I'm Jake from Lexington.
I'm Ellen from Ogallala.
My name's Ray from Sydney.
Hello, I'm Jenny from McCook.
Ryan from Lincoln here.
And I'm Steve from Omaha.
And we've all got one thing in common.
We all love trucks.
Which means we all want to win one of the 8th grade 2025 Ford F-150 XLT trucks in Trucks and Bucks from the Nebraska Lottery.
So I guess that means we have two things in common.
Well, I love playing Trucks and Bucks.
3 things in common.
And we're all from Nebraska.
Sounds like 4.
And I think the gray color of the trucks this year is beautiful.
5 things.
Guys, I just want to go to a Nebraska Lottery retailer, buy some tickets, and start playing today.
There's 6.
I like turnips.
I guess we stop at 6.
Trucks and Bucks, your Nebraska Lottery's most popular scratch ticket, is back. Top prize odds are 1 in 336,000. Ford F-150 is a registered trademark owned and licensed by Ford Motor Company.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It happens. All of a sudden, you need a plumber. Just call Bryant, 467-1111. Problem solved with Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a few sprinkles possible, otherwise partly sunny with a light breeze, and a high around 70. Tonight, a chance of showers late, otherwise partly cloudy with a low near 48. And tomorrow, we'll see a chance of showers and storms, otherwise partly sunny and warm with a high near 81. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Da-da, 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 da-da. All right, welcome back to the Captain Show, 93.7 The Ticket. We are powered
by Bauer.
Infrastructure. Bauer.
Underground.
I say now, Bryant.
Excavating.
Shout out to Slim and the guys out there for Bauer Underground out there working hard today on this gorgeous Wednesday here in Lincoln, USA, Nebraska. All right, Euler, give us some of the stuff. We want to know what Todd is doing, what position he's wearing, and what's going on with Window World.
Yeah. All right. So this last week was kind of fun. We obviously March Madness started, so we talked a little bit about that.
How's it turn? Did you fill out a bracket?
Yeah, I filled out a bracket. It ain't good.
Oh, okay. You don't want to go.
I did one of the 93.7 ticks. I don't even know how to find it. I know I filled it out online. So yeah, I didn't watch a ton of basketball because that Nebraska wrestling, I watched a lot of that Friday night and Saturday. What a run for Nebraska wrestling. That was so much fun to watch. And I went 8 out of 9 guys that went came back with hardware, All-American, and the highest they've ever placed, the most points they've ever scored. So it was a lot of fun watching that. So I stayed up, and then obviously I think if you watched it, the last match of the whole tournament was probably the greatest NCAA match ever. Don't know if you guys watched Gable Steveson and Wyatt
Hendrickson.
Right? Hendrickson, yeah. Wyatt Hendrickson, Captain America versus the Olympic champion. It was crazy. And I was excited for Wyatt for the upset, and it kind of like Gable Steveson is the real deal. Like, and and that's what's great about competition, right? Iron sharpens iron. If you're like, they wrestled once like 4 years ago or 3 years ago or something like that, and Gable tech-falled him, right? That stuck in that kid's head, and that kid went and worked and worked to get better and better. He's at the Air Force Academy and then transfers to Oklahoma State, right? That's where he was. And got around different coaching and different mentalities. And I love listening to all the wrestlers that went, that won in semifinals and then won the finals. And I'm just tougher mentally. Like they're not saying physically, I'm just tougher mentally. Just that. So I had a great time doing that. And then Window World, man, we're out in full force. We had a great home and garden show or whatever last week or 2 weekends ago, and been busy with that. And we're installing all over the place right now. So now's the time to get in, get on the schedule, because it's, if you don't get on now, it's going to be past summer by the time we're able to install your stuff. But yeah, it's been great at Window World. We got our open house, I think, next Friday. Hopefully you guys have that on your calendar. You're supposed to come out and do the show there.
Next Friday.
I think it's next Friday.
Okay.
The 7th? No, that wouldn't be the 6th. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I know we got our open house. So
that'd be the 4th.
The 4th. Maybe it's the 4th. Maybe it's the 11th.
I got a chance to meet Ridge Levitt yesterday.
Yeah.
He was down in the studio, and he was the guy who won national title at 149. Great kid.
Yeah.
Great kid. I mean, kid is not even acting like he won a national title. I think he had surgery on his ear yesterday, and he stopped by the radio station to talk to DP and had the pleasure to meet him. So I'm waiting to meet the other kid who also won the national title. But, as an overall team, second place is not bad. I mean, like Bach said, points like that could have won it a year or two ago that Nebraska had scored. But Penn State jumped out so fast that, I'm happy we took second. Not saying that second is the best, but, and
highest they've ever placed.
So I'm
you're
happy
making
for that.
progress, right? What's his name that got first as well?
Antrell Taylor.
You want a funny story? Euler report?
Yeah.
Antrell Taylor and my son Trent wrestled in kindergarten. It did not go so well for Trent.
Oh, no. Antrell was good even back then. Huh?
So we actually have a picture of Trent, and Antrell won the tournament, and Trent got like 4th. We got a picture with them on the thing.
Yeah.
So we knew back then, we were like, man, that kid is good. So yeah, it's just funny, like I know a bunch of Nebraska kids that are now playing for K-State who baseball, who beat the Huskers last night. It's just cool to kind of see. You got, one of Trent's good friends is in spring camp with the Padres, and so it's just kind of fun following all these people all over the place that we met and got to know, and they're all over. So we got a couple kids at Creighton playing baseball that are doing well, that are Trent played with or against, and it's just it's a lot of fun being a dad right now with a kid in college sports, and all growing up and traveling as much as we did and meeting all the people that we did and seeing where those kids are doing, and it's just a lot of fun. So
what do they got Trent at right now?
Running back.
All right.
They
moved him out of fullback, huh?
Yeah, well, they basically said, so I don't know if I'm giving anything away, but they basically said the fullback is dead at Nebraska. So,
okay.
Watch out.
One time, one live. Right.
It didn't last.
What happened
long.
at the press conference 3 years ago? We're going to bring the fullback back.
That's right.
Every coach says that. Scott Frost, we're going to bring the fullback back to Nebraska football. How many kids are early enrollees?
Quite a few.
Is Connor Booth?
Connor's there. Yeah. Yep.
Is he at linebacker or he's at running back?
He's at running back as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So him and Trent are battling it out. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think they have 11 running backs in the running back room now that they moved the 2 fullbacks to running back. So they had 9 running backs with 2 fullbacks, and now they have 11 running backs. So don't know if I'll get in trouble from Coach Rule for saying that we don't have a fullback anymore, but you heard it here first.
Yeah, there you go. Do you think it's partially, Janarian Bonner or those type of guys? They feel like they could, if they need a fullback in the spot, they can go and find somebody on the team.
I think you saw last year that didn't work out so well.
Right.
That's
what I was thinking.
They tried to bring, once, what's his name got hurt. What was his name? The fullback. Scott.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I can't think of his name either. Lyndon Liebentritt.
I always get that messed up with Lindenmeyer.
Right, yeah.
So then they did try to bring Lindenmeyer over, and they brought Ty Robinson over, and I know in practice, so it didn't go so well. Yeah, Elijah Judy tried, and so I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. I know him and the special teams coach are bonded pretty well. And he feels like he can make the team just on special teams. So, so it's going to be interesting spring, for sure. And I'm excited to watch practice tomorrow and Saturday and see how it's going. And obviously it's early, but yeah, it's spring ball, man. It's football's in the air. Nothing really better than spring ball, in my opinion, besides fall ball. But at least we got football back on the plate.
Right.
Like, it's been a while.
I think some things when we say tight, like fullback, in a Dana Hass offense, is probably not a good thing, because he's a passing magician. Now he may use what's the tight end, Harbor more as a blocking tight end, trying to come in motion, because he was catching on towards the end of the season. It depends how good he is to move with the weight that he gained, and maybe he can do it.
I think we're going to need a guy for short yardage. I think Emmett's awesome in the open field and stuff like that, but just to put your head down and get some yards, when you need one or two. Do we have a guy like that right now?
Quinn Ives might be that guy.
Pretty good.
You never know.
So we'll see.
Other freshman running back that's coming in,
Jamarian
Parker.
Yeah, I saw him. I met him yesterday.
Yeah. How big is
he? He's pretty thick.
Yeah. I think he's like 6'3", ain't he? 6'2".
I think they lie on a lot of those things.
Yeah.
He didn't seem that tall to me, but yeah, I'd seen him yesterday.
Well, the receiver that we have, how big is he?
I haven't seen him yet. I'll find out tomorrow. I'll have a better Euler report next week.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm gonna go see a couple.
And then I got my show Saturday at 1 after practice. So I told him, I said, hey, I can't do the 10 or 11 o'clock slot. I'm going to be at practice. Can we move it either to 9 or 1? So they moved me at 1.
They're practicing early in the morning?
Yeah, they do 9:45 to 12:15 on Saturday.
Okay.
So
have to go down there and bust a groove.
Jamarian Parker was only listed at 5'11".
I was going to say.
Okay. What about the other receiver? What's his name? The one that was finna sign with Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think he's a little bigger, but
yeah, I think he's one of the bigger guys. But like I say, spring ball is very important to these guys. Some of these guys need to, for me, when I did spring, it was more of crafting my skills. Trying to do the things that better that I was kind of not good at the year before. So I was crafting my skill more at getting off blocks, trying to fight through the cut blocks and things like that, trying to really learn the defense, and because you football is a year-round thing for us. It has to be. So
if you want to play at this level, it has to be a year-round thing.
Yeah, especially for a defense, because our defense, we only probably make about 8-9 calls. So you get those 8-9 calls really down in your head, and that's when I want to go to spring and work on the little things, not the big things, because the big things are always going to be there for me to fight through. But the little things are something I need to get a habit of doing as a linebacker.
I think as a running back with Coach Solich, he always instilled in us the little things, the 3-step cut drill, the balance drill, the things that we hated to do on a daily basis. But there's a reason Frank Solich had so many good running backs here.
Cortez Mills, that's his name.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
How
big is he?
I don't even know. I have to look him up, but he's one of the guys that they're expecting. It's going to be hard because that receiver room is thick.
Yeah.
And I mean thick. You got the guy coming back from injury last year, the freshman who was, I think he's was he from Miller or Bellevue?
Which a wide receiver?
Got hurt in camp.
Carter Nelson?
No. Got hurt in camp last year.
Oh, Demetrius Bell.
Yeah. Then you got Jalen Ross moving back to receiver. So we're going to talk about that when we come back here on the Captain Show. We've got a lot of guys who switching positions, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to hear a little bit from Matt Rule. We're going to have a little discussion panel here on 93.7 The Ticket, the Captain Show, the fastest 2 hours in radio. We'll be right back.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house-smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8. Hi, I'm Jake from Lexington.
I'm Ellen from Ogallala.
My name's Ray from Sydney.
Hello, I'm Jenny from McCook.
Ryan from Lincoln here.
And I'm Steve from Omaha.
And we've all got one thing in common.
We all love trucks.
Which means we all want to win one of the 8 gray 2025 Ford F-150 XLT trucks in Trucks and Bucks from the Nebraska Lottery.
So I guess that means we have 2 things in common.
Well, I love playing Trucks and Bucks.
3 things in common.
And we're all from Nebraska.
Sounds like 4.
And I think the gray color of the trucks this year is beautiful.
5 things.
Guys, I just want to go to a Nebraska Lottery retailer, buy some tickets, and start playing today.
There's 6.
I like turnips.
I guess we stop at 6.
Trucks and Bucks, your Nebraska Lottery's most popular scratch ticket, is back. Top prize odds are 1 in 336,000. Ford F-150 is a registered trademark owned and licensed by Ford Motor Company.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall. Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and March Madness is here, and Koppel is ready to rock and roll. We just closed the books on a tremendous February, and we're locked and loaded for a big March. True 0% APR is happening right now at Koppel on select new models. Koppel also has over 10,500 off list on new select models. So please stop on by and see what confident driving and confident buying is all about. We're right down 144th Street or online at koppelcars.com. All deals with the roof credit, 0% is standalone.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Attention all Wings fans. Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Buffalo Wings and Rings today on 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Hey volleybalfans, this is Laura Dijkema, national player of the Netherlands and now the setter on Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering for us in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha Volleyball in action. Go Big Green!
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Wellman Plumbing at 402-434-2400 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-434-2400.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Just you and me, Bach.
That's right. Yeah, where'd Trogo?
All right, well,
They lost him.
sometimes. Yeah, I get.
I think he went outside real quick, and now he's being bombarded by people trying to get him to sign his
sign autographs,
something or other. Yeah.
Hey, sign this for me, Terrell.
So we'll see. Terrell will be back in the studio. He's coming in.
I don't have
as we
that
speak.
problem, Bach. Nobody asked me to sign anything.
Nobody asked that. Oh, they were trying to sell you internet. Is that what it was?
Oh, they were trying to sell you. They didn't want your signature, huh?
No, they wanted.
Well, they wanted your signature on a payment plan, right?
No, yeah, they're selling Spectrum.
Oh, okay.
I'm with somebody else, but I'm not gonna say the name because we are with who?
Allo.
That's what
Allo,
I'm with.
yeah,
Allo.
that's who I use.
Yeah, that's who I use.
We can say that.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the wrong name. Buck, play me one of the Matt rules so we can start this day off right. I want to hear one of Matt rules from yesterday presser.
All right, here's Matt Rule on teaching new schemes and positions.
As it pertains to scheme, our offense pretty much looks like what it looked like in the bowl game. I think Dana kind of sat down and while we were out recruiting, really kind of looked at like what are the best things that we do and what are the things that we really believe in, and we've kind of like focused in on those things. Defensively, I think we're looking at who are the best players and how do we get them on the field. We also are trying to do a nice job of just teaching a couple base fundamental defenses that we can go to no matter what. So we're probably simplified a little bit defensively right now. Then obviously X bringing in a new special team system. So every day there's something new there, in terms of the way that we're teaching it. In terms of position changes, like as we go, we're always gonna if we think a guy has a chance to be a better player at another position, then we'll talk to them about it. It's getting harder and harder and harder sometimes to get guys to do that. It's funny. I was talking to Heinrich's father out there at practice, and the decision he's made, to stay here and change positions. I was even saying this earlier. Not as many people want to do that anymore, and it's not that hey, you can't play position X. It's just we think you'd be better at position Y, and so that's it's kind of the thought process when we do it, and for guys who give it a shot, But I don't see a ton of that right now. I think we have got a lot of guys in the right positions.
All right. When we talk about position change, I said something earlier about Jalen Dawson's going back to receiver. He moved to DB last year. at the beginning of camp. So he's going back to receiver. So probably that's probably 8-9 receivers we got now. Redshirt freshman Rodney Grandy began his career as a defensive back, but would shift to linebacker. He's officially a linebacker now. Bob look up Roger Grandy and see his size and what he looks like.
He must have grown a little bit.
Yeah, because that
tends to happen.
It does, but not often.
I went from 185 to 225.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
But is he a linebacker? Does he have that physical capability of being a linebacker? See, that's the thing. You can move anybody.
Yeah,
you can move any DB to linebacker, but can they be that guy who's going to run in that hole and blow that ISO?
And not trip themselves when they see Lawrence coming?
Yeah, who's going to be that guy?
So he's listed at 6'205", but I don't think they've updated the weight necessarily. So.
Since fall.
Yeah, be a great candidate to try to, probably get more depth behind Shavers if he's going to be the guy. Carter Nelson, as we all know, he's moving to tight end from split out last year. So he
more like a slot, wasn't he, last year?
Yeah, slot. So, trying to get this. Okay.
And he's not participating in spring, correct?
Yeah, he's not
because of his hip
surgery, still recovering. Yep. And finally, Jordan Ko came to Nebraska football as a defensive lineman. He will move to the linebacker unit. I think this move will be like he's probably, when you say defensive lineman, he will move to the jack linebacker, which is with Willis McGahee and the kid from Oklahoma. How big is he, Bach?
He's listed at 6'4", 250. And he wears number 94, so that'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, that jack linebacker with Willis McGahee. He plays like a defensive end on fourth down. So, a couple of position changes. Who else we have? That's all I got right now. So, give me one more, Bach. Let's see what we're talking about.
All right, well, here's Matt Rule actually talking about where Malcolm Hartzog is playing.
He's one of those. Malcolm can do it all. I think when we look at kind of the iteration of defense that we're playing right now, we think of that. I've always thought of that field safety as really truly a nickel, and I think Malcolm will be a nickel in the NFL. So, your nickel can always go outside and be like your third corner if you need it out there. But we feel really good about him in the slot. So he'll play that field safety. But really, I think of him as like a true nickel that can come down and play man on two. And you can, when he's out there, you don't have to play. Oh, let's put a dime package in. You can play with him at any point. So, and then Deshaun, we've kind of been moving him around to some different spots, trying to figure out where we can best utilize his physicality and production.
Now, my main concern when we say that, Malcolm Hawkins is a great player. He started as a true freshman, a little short, but plays like a big man. When we talk about Deshaun Singleton, he's the starter last year at the free safety. They say they moving him around. My biggest concern with the defense is the rover spot. Who's playing the rover? That's my main concern, because the rover is a key spot that really was held down by Isaac Gifford the last 2 years. I think Isaac was a great player, kind of dipped in
field general,
but kind of dipped in production as the year went on, got beat a little bit, always chasing a lot. But we need I think that's the position that we need to correct right now and have somebody who's able to play the run and pass on this defense.
Yeah. So the nickel, is that a honey badger kind of spot?
Well, because you have the 3-3-5.
Right.
You're gonna have a nickel. He's gonna be able to cover that third inside slot receiver. So basically, and that's and then you're gonna have the safety, and then you're gonna have a rover. Yeah. So you're gonna have two corners, a nickel, a safety, and a rover. The rover was Isaac Gifford.
Yeah.
The safety was Deshaun Singleton. And Hogzart last year played the inside corner, which is a nickel. And then you have two corners.
Gotcha.
So that's basically what that is.
That to me, I'm not a defensive minded kind of guy.
Yeah.
Well, it's just interesting because Hartzog did in the bowl game, the last time out, was playing cornerback, at the end. And so between him and Buford, it's nice to have in say, obviously, and be able to move around in what you do, but it'd really be nice to lock in on a position and really get good at that. And both
we had
those
some
guys.
injuries and things
Yeah.
like that kind of made that have to happen, right?
Yeah.
Tommy
Well,
Hill
that and Deshaun Singleton, that's interesting. Him coming back again, I think was kind of buried on a Friday afternoon, or nobody knows. So I don't know if the biggest deal was made out of that, but he definitely. I mean, I would think they said moving him around, he definitely could take that Rover spot.
Yeah, I would like to see Buddha there. I mean, I think that's his true spot. I mean, he played that.
Yeah,
I think his sophomore year when Mickey was the coach, and he did very good at that time. Sometimes got caught looking in the backfield, and they all had problems with that. But I think he'll be a good candidate for it. I mean, especially because you got that one half you supposed to cover. You play run, protect, run support real good, and we just need somebody that can come up and hit and that can really cover on third down to help us out.
Yeah, we need to get better at third down.
Yeah, third down is one of the lonely spots we had on defense. Bach, what else? Do we have any other coaches, players, or just Rule?
Just Rule.
All right, let's get another one.
All right, here's Rule talking about when we're on the defensive backs, about excitement level for the young defensive backs.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys who are big, fast, explosive that we've recruited. Now we've had to develop, and I think Addison's a great secondary coach. I think he'll do a great job with those guys. I think Snow got here right away, and he's like, "Man, you guys got a lot of fast, long, athletic guys in the secondary." And I said, "Yeah, they can run." I said, "Yeah, So some of those guys, they just have to make the most of their opportunities, and they're going to get them. So I think it's a really exciting time. We have some guys who played a lot of football back there, but we also have a lot of other guys that I know can play. And so this is their opportunity. This is their time.
Yeah, it's their time. I think it's wide open because when I say that is you got a new coach and he wants to give everybody an opportunity. I mean, you can pencil in starters right now, but if you guys catch your eyes, I mean, they move up the depth chart and they be able to earn some playing time, especially with a deep group, especially with Bly Hill coming back. Then you got the guy from USC who came back last year.
There, right?
Yeah, and then we got the guys that what's the starter last year at safety? We just said his name.
Hartzog or Buford?
No, the one who got the fifth year, the other year, Singleton. You got him. So especially with the transfer guys, you got 16 transfer guys, 13 newcomers who are all early enrollment. Mm-hmm. So this is a chance for these guys to grab the opportunity now. Don't sit here and tell me, "Oh, I'm going to save it for fall camp." You don't want to save it for fall camp because you'll be 6th, 7th on the depth chart, and I don't think you have that much of an opportunity because you got probably only 10 to 15 spots that's really open on this team. Mm-hmm. And then you got 18 guys who's hurt right now. So there's a lot Nebraska has to overcome. And just like I tell the young players, go out there and take it. Don't wait for it. Go out there and take it.
Well, and I think too, like you said, with the new defensive back coach, he's going to want to see everybody. And this is your time. Spring ball is when you can make a move on the depth chart. It's very hard to make a move in fall ball.
Yeah.
You're probably the exception to the rule, but you're also an All-American and you know what I mean? Like there's very few exceptions to that rule.
Yeah.
So this is the time. So every practice, there's not very many practices. There's 4 this week, 3 next week, 4 the next week, 3 the next week, right? It's not very many practices. So every rep counts. And that's what I thought was so much fun about spring ball was like every rep counts.
And we took it 15 straight days. We didn't have any breaks. We just went straight through.
Oh, you did? And we didn't.
Yeah.
In 95 spring, 94 spring, we had the little breaks.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even play in the spring game. I was on the sideline.
But yeah, so and that the one thing in my experience with spring ball, like you got graded on every practice, right?
Oh, yeah.
And assuming that they do some of that stuff now, but you had an opportunity to grade out as a running back, don't fumble. You fumble, guess what? You're not moving up the depth chart that week.
It's
impossible, right? You make a wrong step. Like Solich knew every step, and he graded you on every single. And one reason I think we had such great running backs under Solich was he was very meticulous on this is how it's done because we know this works. right? We didn't let guys ab lib. It was, you take this step here, then you get once you get the ball, then it's you do what you do. But to get to that spot, get the linebackers to flow, those kinds of things, you know, it was very meticulous. And like I said, if you could do those things and show that you could do it on a consistent basis and not mess up, you moved up the depth chart. In spring, it was once again, even Amon Green comes in fall and is behind me on the depth chart. Like, it's hard to move. And I mean, it wouldn't have taken too long before he got ahead of me. So sorry.
Yeah, it was kind of hard for us to do the early enrollment back in the 90s. We didn't really do it. All right. Old Dad says my biggest concern is the D-line.
Yeah.
Hopefully Rule got something with the D-line, Old Dad, and we'll hit you up next right here on 93.7 The Ticket, the Captain Show, the fastest 2 hours in radio. Hour number 1 is down.
Love is in the air, and so are big savings. It's the Big I Do event at Sartor Heyman Jewelers, South Point Pavilions, April 4th through the 6th. For 3 days only, enjoy 20% off all engagement rings and wedding bands, plus exclusive bridal collections from our top designers. Whether you're saying yes or I do, shop now for the year's best prices and selection. April 4th through 6th, Sartor Heyman Jewelers, South Point Pavilions.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a few sprinkles possible, otherwise partly sunny with a light breeze and a high around 70. Tonight, a chance of showers late, otherwise partly cloudy with a low near 48. And tomorrow, we'll see a chance of showers and storms, otherwise partly sunny and warm with a high near 81. I'm meteorologist Kyle Fletcher for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
What's going on, fans? This is Lexi Rodriguez, four-time All-American at Nebraska and now proud member of Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League One Volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players, and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering us on in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha Volleyball in action this season. Go Big Green!
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio, video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between, we'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Hey volleyball fans, this is Laura Dijkema, National Player of the Netherlands and now the setter on Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League Volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering for us in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha Volleyball in action. Go Big Green!
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Husker Hall of Famer Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
All right now. Yeah. Welcome to Window World Wednesday here at 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. It is the Captain Show, and we are powered
by Bauer
Infrastructure. I'll say now Bauer
Underground.
Brad
Excavating.
Shout out to Bauer and Big Slim and the guys out there working hard here on this gorgeous Wednesday here in Lincoln, Nebraska, USA.
Bringing up Bauer, you got the clip?
What's
Coach Rule?
Oh,
talking about Rowdy Bauer yesterday.
Oh, I don't have that clip.
You don't have it?
I met Rowdy Bauer about 2 weeks ago down at the stadium down there.
So Rowdy moved from running back to safety.
Yeah.
He was actually mentioned by Rule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jay Foreman was too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he wanted to see Jay Foreman in the Husker games that the Legends going to do.
Yeah.
So Jay be out there every day.
I coached Rowdy growing up. So
yeah. I'm going to outdo Jay in the Husker game, so you better watch out.
I got to have back surgery, so there's no Husker
Yeah,
games
we don't
for
want to
me.
get you old grandpas out there. We don't want to get the 50-plus guys out there. We're going to leave to 49 and under guys. So, I still got
They
about
say
4
when
months.
you turn 50, it's all downhill, but it's so far.
I see some great-looking 50-year-old guys. I actually have a guy on my Facebook who's probably 60 or 70, and he's running track.
Yeah,
Man, he goes all Kevin something on my Facebook. He goes around and he runs track. He's probably 50 something, probably 55, 60. He goes around run the 100 and 200 and stuff. And
if I didn't have a fake knee, I'd run.
Yeah, nah, I'm done with that. Man.
I got a titanium knee.
Only person I'm chasing is my grandbaby. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. I can't run. I'm tired. I get tired walking upstairs. So
I train every day still.
Well,
I'm in pretty good shape.
I still walk, but I don't walk as like I used to walk. I don't do the 20,000 steps a day anymore. It's more like 12 to 13,000.
Yeah, as long as you're over 10, I feel that's fairly good.
All right, so Nebraska spring football has started, and what do we have on Dylan Raiola? I know Matt Rule said something the other day, Bach, when he talked about Dylan Waite, and he wanted to come back and clarify how he said it. Is he talking about it on any of our clips, Bob?
He said Raiola has had a good offseason, so we'll see what he says here.
Thought it was really poor on some people's parts. Like if you went back and listened to what I said he knows he can't be 240. I didn't say he was 240. so people ran with that, and it's unfortunate, right? I mean, I'm very marked with how I say things. I say things a specific way, and all I said was he knows he can't be something. But he already was. I mean, he's done a really nice job with his body, and he's continuing to do that. He's a big man. He's gonna be a big man. You know why? When I was growing up early in football, you wanted a big quarterback because they stay healthy, they're durable, they don't get pulled down in the pocket, they don't get knocked down. He's got big hands. He'll be able to throw in all types of weather. He'll be able to throw. So I think his size is, he's never going to be X, but he's been really focused this offseason on, hey, I'm going to get myself to the right weight, get myself down to where I want to be. And I think, as you said, I think you can already see it. But I always feel bad when there's enough ire out there. When I bring that to somebody with something I said, but I think I was pretty specific in that he just knows what he doesn't want to be. Doesn't mean he's that. And he's I don't know, is he 19? He's 19 years old. He's a very, very focused young man. So he's working at it. I think he'll be really good. And the fact that we had to move the pro day schedule around so he could throw for our guys, because it's important that they have someone throwing to them that they know, and then he has to get to class. So kind of move some things around. Appreciate the scouts, but yeah, he's had a good offseason, and he's looked really good in practice so far.
Wow, Dylan Raiola going to class. I know most of the kids that's superstars in D1 don't even go to class. They take online classes.
That's a different era. Wait, I just didn't go to class, and I wasn't a superstar.
The thing,
hey, Dylan, I tell you, like, people don't understand this guy could be an offensive lineman if he wanted to be. He has that kind of genes, right? Like, to think that how big his dad is, he could be 280, 290 right now if he wanted to be. And it's it takes a routine to keep him, away from that 240 number, that kind of thing. He's got to be very dedicated to his nutrition and his training. And that just, to me, speaks volumes about a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
Right? About his dedication to his craft. And, I think we've got a good one. And his work ethic is unmatched in that. So I forget, did I talk about I didn't talk about that, but they did the little challenge week.
Mm-hmm.
And, they were all out there in this hour and a half long relay race thing.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun for my son to go through, but he said that, the guys are working hard, and now they get to prove it in spring ball, right? That paid off all that hard work.
I think one of the things about Dylan Raiola, that he's a gifted athlete. God gave him the ability to do it, but not a but he has to work on some things. He has to get stronger, and for that, he has to, he kids like that when they're 18, they still have a little body fat on them, so baby fat, as I call it.
Yeah.
But he just need to turn into muscle, and the best way to do that is just to stay in the weight room. I think a good idea weight for him would probably be like 225, especially with his height and some of the beating he takes, especially trying to run the ball. So taking that weight and turning it into pure muscle and moving a little better would make him a quarterback for his year too. So I'm looking for bigger and better things with him, especially with a new offensive coordinator who really wants to air the ball out. And then you have 6, 7, 8 receivers that can really go get the ball and throw in a running game with Emmett Johnson and Quinn Ives and the other guys back there.
Then you brought in some very experienced offensive linemen.
Yeah, we got to see those two guys. Can those two guys protect Dylan, especially Elijah Pritchett on the left side. So that's a guy from my hometown. I'm really excited to get out there and see him because they say he's a guy with no body fat, and to be 6'7" and almost 300 some pounds. You got to. I want to see it for myself. I don't want to hear the stories. I just want to see if the young guy lives up to all the billing that he had from Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see. Can't wait to get out to practice.
Yep. Bach, what you got?
All right, let's jump to some more of Matt Rule here. This is on Matt Rule talking about veterans and if they are leading effectively.
I haven't really felt a ton of like, oh wow, there's a lot of guys that don't really get what we're doing. I think the veteran leadership is so pronounced. They kind of know what to do, and so the guys have just kind of come in and dug right into the rhythm of it. I think we have a lot of new staff, and so that I sometimes maybe feel that maybe a little bit more, but we just want to get everyone out there, like I said, and just really teach them the scheme, but really also the standards that we want to have in terms of how hard we expect the guys to play. And the execution that we're expecting from them. And I think everyone's taken advantage of that. And I think we've done a good job of, as the rules allowed, including football in the off season more than we ever have, so that we can get to here and it, not be we're starting football. We've immersed within the training periods and the mat drill periods and all that. We've immersed a lot of football. So I think the guys are more prepared than ever. So I haven't really felt, honestly, Mitch, what you'd think with the numbers. I haven't really felt like, wow, there's just a ton of new guys out here. It feels kind of seamless, which is a good thing.
Yeah. When I think these guys need to realize that it's upon them to take the leader role, especially if you've been here. I mean, a transfer guy can do it, but it depends on the players. They have to step up. They have to step up. And the guy who's not saying who's been here the longest, but who's that guy in football, they know when they need to step up and be a leader. I mean, if it's a linebacker, if it's a defensive back, if it's a defensive lineman, somebody has to step in and take that Ty Robinson role, or that Nash Hartmarker, or that Gifford role, or even Josh Bullock, John Bullock. Somebody has to step in and be that guy. This team needs to find the leaders, and they need to find them right now, because this whole team is going to be new.
Yeah.
You got new starters everywhere. And so it doesn't matter if you transfer to what, but they need to get on it right. It's going to come as time comes too, because these guys need to know that leader is going to be there and go to war with them every day.
Yeah, and I think you lead by example, right? The guys that show up and do the work and are, early, stay late, those are going to be your leaders, and people will follow that. And that's what it's going to take to play Nebraska football at an elite level. We had such great leaders when we were here, Terrell, that you just followed. Like, we always stayed after practice and did extra. Like, Corey Schlesinger was a great leader in a running back room. He just absolutely didn't stop working. And it showed. I mean, he's one of the best fullbacks ever played in Nebraska, right? So having guys like that step up into these roles, like you said, it's all new.
Yeah, I mean, the leadership can come from anywhere.
Yeah.
And one of my main things I want to see is the special team coach. How are we going to be able to handle it with Christian, the kicker, out, and the other kicker here? See, that puts that kicker back 3 games right there, probably, if he can't come back and overcome that guy by the time camp comes. Because if I have a guy that's clearly the number one player at that position in spring, it's going to be hard to beat him in fall, if he continue to play at the same rate that he did in spring.
Yeah,
and these players got to understand that nothing is given. Like Matt Rule said, you got to put the best athletes on the field, and the way you do that is by practicing, scrimmaging, tackling, drills. I mean, who the best players out there. And at the same time, some might not have that weight to be on the field at the same time, but you got to get them on the field some type of way.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump to a couple other thoughts here from Coach Rule. Will the Husker games count as a 15th practice? Here's Coach Rule.
For the 15. And if we do anything with the former, if former players are interacting with our players, it has to count as one of the scrimmages, which is fine with me. So I think it's, I think it has a chance to be a really fun day. We're gonna model it after the Pro Bowl. I think they're gonna put some things out this week in terms of what we're doing. But I'd love to see some Husker greats, out there performing. I honestly suggested that they should get Sipple and some of you guys out there and in front of the crowd. I'm dead serious. I'll shoot a punt and see if Sipple can catch it. Then I'm going to go online and talk about what he did right afterwards, what he did wrong. So that'd be awesome. No, but I said we should have a media team. I really believe that we should have a media. You guys should get out there, and I'd love to see a couple of you guys do some stuff. And but I want to have like some skills competitions. We're gonna do some 7-on-7 like do in the Pro Bowl. But I think it was really fun to get some of the old, some of the greats or some of the, former players that want to be involved. And then, I know we're trying to incorporate, as you guys know, I'm very passionate about women's 7-on-7 flag football. It's an emerging sport. It's going to be an Olympic sport. It's going to be an NCAA sport. I think it should be a high school sport in every state. I got 2 daughters that want it to be. So we put a camp on last year, and I think we're going to host a women's 7-on-7 from some athletes, intramural athletes here versus I think Midland. Hopefully it's okay that I said that. Hopefully that's going through. If it's not, I apologize, but I think we're going to do that early. Then we'll have our portion, and then obviously the soccer games happening that day. Women's soccer is going to be playing over at Hibner, and then Coach Busboom Kelly is going to have her first match, right? Versus is it Kansas? Kansas, which is they made it this year, right? So which is a really good team. So I think it has a chance to be a fun day. I know they're going to do some other things around it, I know everybody. I trust me. I walked in last night with a social for the scouts, and the waitress, bartender, young lady, she said, "Coach, we'll have an issue with you." I said, "All right, what is that?" She said, "No spring game." I need, I'm like, I know, I get it. So many things that we love are going to change moving forward, but I think this has a chance to be pretty cool. And I'd love to see, Jay Foreman out there. He's at practice every day. I want to see him do some drills, and I want to see our guys compete with some drills. And the last thing I think hit me when we watched the Pro Bowl, we see all of our players. The fans always see them with their helmets on. Football's such an impersonal game that way, and to take the helmets off and see their faces and see all that stuff, hopefully it'll be pretty cool. So we're going to try to make it really good. And a bunch of teams across the country are going to do it. We'll try to do ours better than not better than anybody else, the best that we can. And then if anything changes, if they change rules or whatever, we're willing to adapt at any moment. But right now, I think this has a chance to be a pretty cool day.
All right. 707. Can I get a pick from Dylan Riola? I'm going to pick him up and take it to the house. I'm going to take it to the house and do my little dance.
Have they told you about what your involvement would be?
Well, they said they're finding out this week. So we'll know this week what's going to go on. Like you said, get the older guys out there. And I would love to play 7-on-7 against those guys.
Just don't pull a hammy, bud.
Oh, no. Just that's a linebacker drop. I'm not going to be doing a full. See,
once you pick it off.
Oh, yeah.
I know
once I pick
You're
it
gonna
off.
be dead sprinting.
But, once I do my drop, my drops are not really hamstring involved. They're just, hook, corner.
Break on the ball.
Yeah, I break good. So I'm looking at 6.
Yeah.
Then I'd beat Rashawn. So then I take over Rashawn.
We'll have to start a money line on that.
That's okay. That's all right. Just as long as they give me a jersey and a hat and some shoes and some shorts.
Right.
And I'll be all right.
That's interesting that it does have to count against one of their scrimmages, though. I thought that was kind of something that I heard earlier. I don't know if you're going to get enough out of it to make that decision worth it, right? I mean, I would rather probably as a coach or whatever, getting that extra scrimmage, and those are so important. So that's interesting. I don't know what the involvement will be between former players and the current ones, but I'd rather have the former players play play
each other,
the media, or play each other or something, rather
better.
than getting than having to give up a scrimmage.
That's okay. He said he's willing to do that. So
I know he's willing to do it. I'm just saying he probably shouldn't.
Cupster says, "Don't forget to shuffle, go black shirt." No, it's not shuffle. So you keep listening to Brashad, and you're still gonna be trying to run. You're still in a chase mode.
Yeah.
So Bill and Bennett said, "Would it be priceless to see Sipple try to catch a punt?" It would be. And if he drops it, I'm going to record it. Hey, I got a video I want to show you of Rashawn trying to high jump.
Oh, no.
It's terrible. It's
bad.
Yeah. Let's go to break, Bach. And when we come back, we're going to listen to some more Matt Rule here on The Ticket. FM.com. Here at 93.7. We'll be right back. The Captain Show. When the World Wednesday is in the building.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Join Jay Foreman, Eric Strickland, and Austin Norman this Thursday, March 27th at the brand new Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane as we celebrate MLB opening day and the Sweet 16 in the NCAA tournament. That's Thursday from 3 to 6 p.m. at Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane.
At Lincoln Family Chiropractic, they believe everyone deserves to live a pain-free and active life. Whether it's neck pain, shoulder pain, or lower back pain, Lincoln Family Chiropractic specializes in customized care for every patient to promote faster healing, allowing you to get back to an optimal life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic's team specializes in treatments such as dry needling, cupping therapy, and traditional adjustments. Give Lincoln Family Chiropractic a call today, 402-484-5166. Visit them online at lincolnfamilychiro.com or in person, 1 block south of 70th and 8th Street in Lincoln.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Patriot Plumbing at 402-464-7411 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-464-7411.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Love is in the air, and so are big savings. It's the Big I Do event at Sartor Heyman Jewelers, South Point Pavilions, April 4th through the 6th. For 3 days only, enjoy 20% off all engagement rings and wedding bands, plus exclusive bridal collections from our top designers. Whether you're saying yes or I do, shop now for the year's best prices and selection. April 4th through 6th, Sartor Heyman Jewelers, South Point Pavilions.
Imagine a healthier, more active, physically fit version of yourself. If you've been putting off getting into shape, now is the time with the Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping 10-Week Challenge. Our program combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching to help you achieve your fitness goals. And ticket listeners, you can get $150 off your enrollment. The next 10-week challenge begins on April 12th. You can get all the info at fxblincoln.com. Don't wait any longer. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Is it time to replace your home comfort system? Call Bryant and save money in every way. Bryant provides you with solutions that save. Save big immediately with attractive rebates, and save every day with lower operating costs. Most important though, the systems are selected to fit you. The right system, priced right, properly installed. That's the way Bryant works for you. How much can you save? Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing for a free estimate. 467-1111. Bryant, whatever it takes.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards just south of 48th and Holdridge.
At Lincoln Family Chiropractic, they believe everyone deserves to live a pain-free and active life. Whether it's neck pain, shoulder pain, or lower back pain, Lincoln Family Chiropractic specializes in customized care for every patient to promote faster healing, allowing you to get back to an optimal life. Lincoln Family Chiropractic's team specializes in treatments such as dry needling, cupping therapy, and traditional adjustments. Give Lincoln Family Chiropractic a call today, 402-484-5166. Visit them online at lincolnfamilychiro.com or in person, 1 block south of 70th and 8th Street in Lincoln.
It takes hard work to make Nebraska the right place to raise a family, build a business, or grow a community. We're counting on working parents to make it happen, and they're counting on childcare professionals to have their backs. Employers and other contributors can earn up to a $100,000 tax credit for strengthening childcare in our communities and state. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Captain Show. 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. It is Window World Wednesday here. Bach, what you got before we jump back and tell some Matt Rule?
Yeah, I did want to mention this. It's kind of interesting. Good news coming out of Omaha is that Omaha's Chris Clutchfield is finalizing a contract extension through the 2029-2030 season. The total package will put Clutchfield near the top of Summit League in terms of salary and incentives. So that's good news for the Omaha Mavericks, obviously coming off a historic season. The bad news, their 2 best players are hitting the transfer portal. J.J. White, their point guard, is off to the transfer portal, as well as Markel Sutton, who was the Summit League Player of the Year, averaging 19 points per game and 8 rebounds per game. Also, news out of Omaha, Creighton's Pop Isaacs entering the transfer portal. He averaged 16.3 points per game before an injury sidelined him for the rest of the season. There are now more than 1,250 men's basketball players in the transfer portal.
Yeah, Creighton forward Mason Miller also entering the transfer portal. What did you say his name?
No.
He's entering the transfer portal, so that's 2 for them and 2 for Omaha right there, man. These kids are trying to get this big wig money right here, right now. Try to get the name off the tournament play.
Yeah, not surprising. I think we definitely it as with anything. I mean, we've seen the tournament and how it's played out. There's no Cinderella story this year. The argument of whether that is going to be a theme in the NIL era, whether we're going to be able to see that again, is that if you do have success at that level, we've seen plenty of the coaches take kind of steps up in jobs and opportunities, and the players like at Omaha, special season, they can raise some banners. But obviously now those guys are probably looking for a little bit more money than the Mavericks have in their NIL department.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm waiting for the tournament to start back because obviously my tournament bracket sheet looks great. I have 13 out of 16 teams in the Sweet 16, so hopefully I'm ranked right now 116,000 right now. So we'll have to see if I can get. I was ranked as low as 96,000, so I'm trying to get it.
There's that many people ahead of you, and you have 13 out of the 16 teams.
Yeah, it's 25 million people in this bracket challenge.
You're not doing bad.
Second chance bracket open up. Join Jay Strick Austin this Thursday, March 27th at the brand new Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane. They will be there from 3 to 6 for On the Block and Old School as we celebrate the Major League Baseball opening day and the NCAA Sweet 16 tournament. Enjoy the impressive menu. Items like the steak skewers, liquid gold smash burgers, blue chip burger, the stakeholder sandwich, and much more. Lincoln's best selection of beer, cocktails, whiskey, and more. That's 3 to 6 Thursday at Liquid Assets, 2755 Jamie Lane in South Lincoln, just north of 27th and Yankee Hill.
Nice. I can't
have
eat
to
any
stop
of that.
by there and try that.
I can't eat any of that. I'm on carnivore right now.
Yeah, I'm about to try that old liquid gold smash burger. I'm about to stop by there and see if I can smash it real fast and leave. So
I could have it without the bun.
Well, you can't have wheat, dairy, or what?
Just meat and eggs. That's all I've been eating. 25 days.
25 days. What kind of diet is that? Protein?
Called the carnivore diet.
The carnivore
That doesn't
diet?
sound too bad.
Yeah. Meat and proteins, ain't it?
Yeah, steak, eggs, chicken, pork. Just eat. And the first 14 days were horrible because I was coming off the sugar and zero carb, like less than probably 12 carbs a day.
No mashed potatoes?
No potatoes. No,
I love
no.
potatoes.
It has to be
rice.
No.
Green beans?
Lettuce?
No vegetables, no fruit. It
Is
has
that-
to come from an animal. That's why it's called
It's
carnivore.
tearing up your stomach, ain't it?
No, I feel awesome.
You do?
Yeah, I've lost 18 pounds. I was in pretty good shape before, but now I'm
What you down to now?
210. I haven't been 210 since
Oh
March
man, I'll
1st.
bust your head, man. I
March
tell you,
1st,
kill you in-
2021.
I'll kill you in Vashon at 210, especially Vashon at 210.
I still bench press 225 for 17 though, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing no weights. Yeah, I'm lifting my PlayStation
I can't
headset.
squat because of my back, but
Have you
I still
tried
bench
like
press.
plenty of different diets? Or
Oh yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm in the fitness business as well, and this was one that I had a lot of my clients were asking, "Hey, what do you think of carnivore? What do you think?" And I go, "I don't know because I've never done it." And I said, so we did a deal in my group that we were going to do carnivore for 30 days. We started March 2nd, so I end here soon.
I want to detox.
If you want to detox and you do carnivore, I'm telling you.
No, I just want to detox my body and flush the bad stuff out.
The first 14 days is a detox because you're getting no carbs. You're literally teaching your body to burn fat for fuel. And I thought there's no way. I knew I was committed for 30 days and I'm going to get that 30 days. But after 14 days, I'm like, at day 30, I'm done. And now I'm at day 25. I'm like, man, I could do this forever.
But I love mashed potatoes.
I do too.
Macaroni, no.
Yeah.
I got to have that type of stuff.
Yeah. So I'm like probably between 8 and 12 eggs a day, 2 pretty good sized steaks a day, chicken breast every day. And then my shake. It's only like I get whey
No
shake.
bread, no cheese, no nothing.
You can have cheese. I just don't.
Yeah.
I'm not a big cheese fan. I mean, unless it's on a Whopper with cheese.
No pork.
Can't have
Any
that.
pork?
Yeah, we've had bacon and sausage, and I haven't had any pork chops or any of that. But pork's sometimes scares you.
How often do people talk to you about egg prices when you tell them this?
All the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm still getting them for less than $5 a dozen. I mean,
Yeah.
So if I'm eating, even if I ate a whole dozen a day at $5, it's still like a fast food meal. Go to Jimmy John's or go to it's $18.
Yeah.
I would. If somebody told me I had to stop playing Call of Duty for a month, it'd be hard. It'd be hard. I have to pick up the joystick up every day. It calls my name.
Yeah, I believe it.
Johnny Coyle said detox, no cigar. See, couldn't do that. Gotta have my cigars.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a good start to a detox.
Well,
no smoke.
Well, I'm just saying, I love my little BLK.
Like fasting for a day kind of detox you pretty well.
We do we've done 3-day water fasts, which are pretty detoxing, but this is the longest and probably the best I've eaten in, like I said, 5 years since 2020. But I feel great, and I can see myself doing this for a while.
Y'all still got any Burger Kings? Y'all got one?
My brother owns 2. Yep, my older brother in Norfolk.
Yeah,
he still owns the 2 up there. Yep.
When I go by Norfolk, I need to get in touch with him. I want to
stop in there and he'll hook you up with some.
I love chicken. I love the original.
Chicken sandwich.
Yes, I do.
That's one of my favorites.
Yes, with cheese on it, cut in half.
When I'm bulking,
no lettuce.
When I was bulking back in the day, I'd eat 4 or 5 of those a day.
I actually ate 3 Whopper Juniors in probably 5 minutes.
Back when I used to own it with my brother, we'd have people come in and race me. Like Whopper eating.
I love
contest.
the Whoppers. The original
You're pretty
Whoppers.
good at it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If the original Whoppers go back to 99 cents like they did one time, like buy one, get one for 99 cents.
Yeah.
Boy, I am there. 2 Whoppers a day, that would fill me up, Bach. I love it.
Like
and the only thing bad about Burger King is they have the worst fries.
Yeah.
Burger King.
I like Burger King fries.
Wendy's.
I don't mind them.
Burger King and Wendy's have the worst fries.
I like both
ever.
those fries.
No, Bach.
I don't mind Burger King fries. I think the best fries are probably Runza fries, in my opinion.
Yeah, Runza fry. I love that.
I love the crinkle.
Yeah, you can get that or
and
the onion
I've
rings
actually
mixed
became
together.
a pretty big fan of Freddy's fries as well.
Yeah, too little for me.
They're
I like
so little,
them.
but
I like them, but
they got the fry sauce.
Yeah.
Now you're making me hungry.
I know.
You got to make Burger King come back. When I worked there way back in the day, it was the Tender Grill sandwich. You remember that one?
Yeah.
That was
The Tender Grill.
fantastic. Yeah.
Do you know they had? I don't know if they still have them, but right before I started this carnivore, I went through Burger King and it said churro fries. And I'm like, when did they get churro fries? And I got an 8-piece, and I went back around and got another 12-piece.
You like them?
And they were good.
I like the chicken fries.
Yeah, chicken fries. They're churro fries. They were phenomenal.
I'm not churro fan
I
like that.
I ate Burger King Thursday, Friday, and Saturday leading up to Carnivore. So my weight gain, I was 228 on the first Sunday morning, and now I'm 210. So I've lost 18 pounds in 24 days.
Do you pick the weight back up?
I'm sure I would if I started eating carbs again.
Yeah. Are you going to eat carbs again?
I think I'm going to stick with. I'm going to go to. I only really feel like I need carbs around my workouts. That's when I feel the work. Like my workouts have suffered. I can't go as heavy. I can't be as intense. And honestly, like my heart rate goes up quicker with no carbs in my system. So I probably will have a pre-workout carb and a post-workout carb, and then the rest of the day carnivore for at least another 30 to 90 days.
Is there a carb drink that you
Yeah, that's what I'll use. I got one, Set the Bar Sups. We have a carb drink that's 25 grams of really easily digestible carbs, and you can use it pre-workout and you can use it post-workout. So that's what I'm going to use, and that's the only thing I'm going to change for at least the next 30 days and see how I feel that way using those carbs around the workout.
I was saying, you got to watch out. I listened to your show. I heard you start these goals for 30 days, 60 days, and it ends up being 8 years.
Yeah.
Today
Today was 1,956 days in a row that I said I would do for a year, and now I'm on year 6. So
yeah.
And I was worried. I got to have back surgery. I got to have a fusion, my L5S1. My doctor called, finally read my MRI, and he's like, "How are you standing up?" I'm like, "I don't know. It hurts." But and I'm like, well, I train every day, and I just I work around it, and so we scheduled that for June 2nd, and then Rashawn told me last night that I'm helping out with the football camp on June 7th, so now I got to call and change it back. But even through like 2 back surgeries, my knee replacement, I still at least walk 20 minutes a day. Yeah, obviously it's more intense when I'm not recovering from a surgery, but I was worried I wasn't going to be able to work out after a fusion, but talking with my doctor, he's like, well, we'll have you up walking that night. You'll be able to walk the next day. I'm like, sweet. I don't have to lose because I was actually going to put it off until I hit day 2000.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? I was like, I'm just going to put it off for another 44 days, but I'm already putting it off till like June 8th or something now. So we'll be pretty close to 2000 days by then. Yeah, it's weird that I get started on something and I do it for a long time.
I used to take the protein shakes. I stopped
every
taking
day.
I need to start back taking
greens
with a little creatine in it or some energy.
So I do a Beast Green scoop, I do a creatine scoop, and then a scoop and a half of our whey protein from Set the Bar Sups every single day.
That's
like
what when I go to the what's the place that sells the ice drinks? Juice Stop.
Juice Stop, yeah.
Juice Stop. When I go there, I get a first snow. That's what it's called. It's a first snow, then I get creatine and a shot of energy in it.
Perfect.
So I love them drinks.
Yeah, a lot of sugar
Good
in those.
for you. All right, the Captain Show, Win the World Wednesday here. We are live with Todd Euler, Jay Bachman, and Terrell Farley. We'll be right back.
Attention all Wings fans. Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Buffalo Wings and Rings today on 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
In every office, there's 2 types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Join Jay Foreman, Eric Strickland, and Austin Norman this Thursday, March 27th at the brand new Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane as we celebrate MLB opening day and the Sweet 16 in the NCAA tournament. That's Thursday from 3 to 6 p.m. at Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Take control of your health with the DASH scan at Advanced Medical Imaging. The DASH scan is a full-body MRI designed for advanced health screening. This dynamic approach provides exceptionally sharp images across multiple organ systems, helping to detect potential concerns early. With minimal radiation and no invasive procedures, the DASH scan offers a safe, comprehensive look at your health. Plus, results are delivered faster than ever, giving both patients and physicians confidence in screening and diagnosis. Your health is too important to wait. Schedule your DASH scan today at Advanced Medical Imaging. Visit amimaging.com or call 402-484-6677 to learn more.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Love is in the air, and so are big savings. It's the Big I Do event at Sartor Heyman Jewelers, South Point Pavilions, April 4th through the 6th. For 3 days only, enjoy 20% off all engagement rings and wedding bands, plus exclusive bridal collections from our top designers. Whether you're saying yes or I do, shop now for the year's best prices and selection. April 4th through 6th, Sartor Heyman Jewelers, South Point Pavilions.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all. O Street Carpet. 1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Big Brothers Big Sisters is bringing back Bowl for Kids' Sake. Create a team, raise donations, and join the bowling celebration at Sun Valley Lanes and Games on May 2nd. Every contribution helps to create and support one-to-one mentoring relationships for Lincoln's young people. Learn more and register today at bbbsmidlands.org under the Events tab. Big Brothers Big Sisters, igniting the power and promise of Lincoln's youth for over 50 years.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe. Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Captain Show, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. We are down to the last segment here with Window World Wednesday with Todd Euler in the house. Any more news you got, Bach? I'm trying to...
That was a fast 2 hours, man. It always goes super fast with you guys.
That's good because it means a good time is being had. So, can't complain there. Just a couple other things to mention. I'm sure people have seen this by now, but the Bucks' Damian Lillard will be out indefinitely due to blood clots in his calf. Obviously, this is pretty detrimental to the Bucks' season, but more importantly, obviously, you worry about Victor Wembanyama. Obviously, the San Antonio Spurs star was also diagnosed with deep vein thrombosis in his right shoulder this year. You guys obviously were there for the Tommy Frazier kind of blood clots and kind of the process that went on there. Very kind of pretty scary stuff.
Super scary stuff. Yeah, absolutely. When you, it's you don't see it, right? And it's pretty scary stuff. My dad had some blood clots at one point in college. He played a little college football at a small school, and he got some blood clots there. So obviously I wasn't alive at that time, but I've heard all the stories. So he's got big, back then they took him out. He's got a huge scar where they went in and just, took it out. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
They work with blood thinners, and thank goodness for technology.
Yeah, absolutely. So best of luck for Damian Lillard there as well. A couple other news and notes here. CBS's Gary Danielson will retire after the 2025 season. Apparently not that big of a fan of the Big Ten. He was doing the SEC all those years. No, he's probably just ready to. He's just ready to call it a career.
Doing it a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah. Also, 4-star CJ Brona, who is committed to Nebraska, has set up 4 official visits. One being Nebraska in June 6th, but also Florida, Florida State, and Penn State. So his recruitment is kind of blowing up. So you kind of get back to the hopefully Nebraska gets points for being in there early. But you never know.
That kid is blowing up. He went from 300 and his rank has went up from 300 and something like 70 something, and then he ended up running like a 4.41 the other day. So it's gonna be it's kind of hard to keep those kids like that especially when nobody was recruiting them but you at first.
Yeah.
So
and we say take the trips if they're free.
That's right. I would too. Yeah.
Go see it. So, and I think obviously with what we've done with upgrades to the facility and stuff like that, there was no place like Nebraska when I came here. We didn't have all this stuff, and now it's off the chain. So, go see other places, see what they're like, and obviously we want kids that want to be here, and I think that's the one thing a lot of just fans don't understand. They have to want to be here, and not just because of the money and that kind of stuff. The money's great now that they pay guys, but at the end of the day, if you want a championship caliber team, they have to want to be here. They have to get better and progress every day. And, sometimes we're not the best fit for people, and that's cool. That's all right. We're not for everybody.
Yeah, that's right. That's our state motto, right?
I got something for you, Bob. Samuel L. Jackson is the highest grossing actor ever, with his films earning more than $14.6 billion worldwide.
Wow.
That is insane.
Well, he's been in a lot, though.
Yeah.
He's probably been in a lot more than a lot of people.
That's probably fair, but still, $1 billion. But if you would feel just like, man, I that's what my career work was worth, but then $14 billion.
Yeah,
my goodness,
that's a lot of.
Mason Taylor at LSU Pro Day, the tight. Ain't he a tight end?
Not
yeah, he's a tight end. Mason 4.65 in the 40, 28 bench presses reps. both would have been second among tight ends at the combine.
Mm.
I still would have got him.
Ohio State's having their pro day today, so a lot of scouts there. Check it out. Dylan Gabriel, who's not Dylan Gabriel, but Will Howard, who I seen on here, has thrown a couple of great passes. So congratulations to these guys. And
yeah,
I want to see what Cam Scatterboo does when he
runs.
Yeah.
4.8. We thinking 4.8, 4.7.
Probably about 4.7, 4.69.
See,
that'd be nice. Yeah, if we can get in the 4.6s.
If he can get in the 4.6s, I think that will up his draft a little bit. But it's not a flashy, super fast dude.
Yeah,
but he'll run you over. It's hard to bring down. So I know another kid like that.
Bill and Bennett says, can Spam meat be part of a carnivore diet?
Yep.
Eat a lot of Spam?
I don't eat any Spam.
No, not
can't
one.
eat, but yeah, it can be.
Cubster, BK got good onion rings. Yeah, they do when they hot. I love hot fries. So everything got to be hot. If they're not hot, I drive right back around and I take them back. Hey, you can't give me these. You can't. You can't give me lukewarm, not even lukewarm, but like barely warm fries. It pisses me off to the highest level of festivity.
Yeah.
And I want to go back and get my fries. So Samuel Jackson has done 100 films in 40 years.
Yeah.
But he does some good ones.
Yeah, he has.
Probably, hold on. Probably a majority of Samuel L. Jackson movies' gross profit is the Avengers movies.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Yep.
So,
some big name films.
Yeah. He's been in a lot.
Old Dad says best fast food fries, McDonald's. Yeah, when they hot.
No.
All
Nothing
fries.
McDonald's
All
has
fries.
is the best.
I like
Sorry,
the
I grew up hating McDonald's.
I love the
Oh,
McDonald's.
yeah, the rivalry.
It's the
Yeah,
rivalry.
talking about a rivalry there.
I love the
the King and the Clown, man. That was the rivalry back in the day.
I love
when
the
grew up.
McDoubles. I'm a McDouble guy.
I've never even had one.
Double cheeseburger. I could get 3 of those, 2 of them.
Yeah.
I'm a burger guy.
I'll eat their Big Mac
I'm a
occasionally.
burger and fried chicken type of guy.
Well, remember when they do the Big Mac stacks? If Nebraska gets a stack, you get a free or whatever. But one time I tried and getting like 2 Big Macs, and man, that's hard to eat 2 Big Macs. You won't feel good afterwards.
Oh, I can eat 2 Big
That's
Macs.
like 2 Whoppers.
Yeah,
I love Whoppers are the best burgers ever made. Best.
They are.
Yeah, right.
Best.
Up
I don't
Especially
like,
if they're
it's
made
one thing.
right.
It's one thing I don't like I don't like fast food lettuce. So I take lettuce off everything I get.
Yeah. I don't
Nothing,
mind it.
no lettuce on nothing. Just onions and tomatoes on my Whopper with cheese.
Nice.
Cut in half.
Cut in half.
Lakers by 5.
I do Whopper. I do the full Whopper with cheese, add bacon. So it's mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, ketchup, pickle, onion, bacon, and cheese. Yeah.
On what, Whopper?
Yeah.
So you
I can make them in my sleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When we had those 99-cent Whopper days, I was working Whopper board, man.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Don't talk about food right now. I'm so hungry.
You are.
Yeah.
The
way my bank account set up, I have to go to McDonald's with the buy one get one for $1. That's the only way I have to go to Burger King doesn't have $1 meal.
The dollar menu bag.
All right, hey, we thank y'all for listening to the Captain Show. We thank you on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, X. We thank you on listening to us on the radio, on Allo, here at 93.7 The Ticket, Window World Wednesday, Lincoln, Nebraska. Thank you very much.
Make sure to join me Saturday at 1:00 with the Power Hour. I've got a couple guests going to be in. Probably talk a little bit about spring football. I'm sure I can't give out too much. So thanks for having me here, guys. Have a great rest of your week.
All righty. We'll see you later.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with the child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Love is in the air, and so are big savings. It's the Big I Do event at Sartor Heyman Jewelers, South Point Pavilions, April 4th through the 6th. For 3 days only, enjoy 20% off all engagement rings and wedding bands, plus exclusive bridal collections from our top designers. Whether you're saying yes or I do, Shop now for the year's best prices and selection. April 4th through 6th, Sartor Heyman Jewelers, South Point Pavilions.
Big Brothers Big Sisters is bringing back Bowl for Kids' Sake. Create a team, raise donations, and join the bowling celebration at Sun Valley Lanes and Games on May 2nd. Every contribution helps to create and support one-to-one mentoring relationships for Lincoln's young people. Learn more and register today at bbbsmidlands.org under the Events tab. Big Brothers Big Sisters, igniting the power and promise of Lincoln's youth for over 50 years.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Take control of your health with the DASH scan at Advanced Medical Imaging. The DASH scan is a full-body MRI designed for advanced health screening. This dynamic approach provides exceptionally sharp images across multiple organ systems, helping to detect potential concerns early. With minimal radiation and no invasive procedures, the DASH scan offers a safe, comprehensive look at your health. Plus, results are delivered faster than ever, giving both patients and physicians confidence in screening and diagnosis. Your health is too important